That's why I say I think we're in our enjoyment. Like you're doing that not just to feel the suck, but you're doing the marathon to build your resume of I can. Because we need more of that. Because so much of society and people say we can't. Walk into my office, I'm going to see my people, I'm going to lead my tribe, and we're going to handle it. That's for you. You're enjoying it. We're in our enjoyment. I think, when we stop doing it, we're sitting on a chair, we're sitting on a boat, maybe you're sitting on a yacht, and you're talking about the good days. Like, I remember I did a podcast, and this guy said this craziness. We're in our moment. Live our moment. We're in our moment. That's what I've come to. It's hard. And it's hard sometimes to see we're enjoying it. Because, we paid our dues today,
It's funny you mentioned that because about a month ago, I was like, man, I almost feel too comfortable, even though there's so much going on. Mm-hmm. Like there's so many moves we're making and stuff that's very stressful. But I hadn't challenged myself in a while physically. So I just signed up for an ultra marathon. And my wife was like, what? You haven't ran in 7 years? And I'm like, I know, that's why I signed up for an ultra. And she's like, when is it? It's in 3 months. Mm-hmm. He's like, okay, wait. So not a 10K, half marathon, it's an ultra marathon. And I'm like, yeah, and it's in the mountains. And we have, a time cutoff or whatever. And she's like, I mean, she knows me. So she's just like, you're whatever, you're crazy. But like, it's that suffering that I want. I mean, just straight up it is. Like, I feel like I learned so much through it. And it makes me such a stronger person. I don't know that I'll be successful in it. And that's not the point. The point is to go there and find where you're at and if you're successful, great, you've learned a lot. If you're not successful, you also realize you need to step it up. Like you've learned something through that suffering. What I don't learn is when I get comfortable and I hate it. And when I get too complacent or too comfortable in a sense of like a physical sense, or it's rarely ever these days in like a mental capacity. I'm always working my brain, but like, the physical sense can get left behind because we're so busy at work or have all these things going on. And that's what I was feeling. And I was like, I need more suffering in that world because I'm losing my edge and I don't want to, right?
Absolutely.
And I couldn't imagine, like, it sounds really nice to sit on a yacht for a day.
Right.
But like, I could not imagine more than that. It just, and again, it sounds crazy to say, but I just don't. I would rather see what sort of impact I can make for the teams that we lead, the communities that we serve, the residents, under our management. Like, what impact can we make on them? And I need to be working towards that, and that's what gives me fulfillment, not whatever money we make and whatever yacht I could sit on, which we wouldn't own a yacht anytime soon. But
you're enjoying your journey. That's why I say I think we're in our enjoyment. Like you're doing that not just to feel the suck, but you're doing the marathon to build your resume of I can. Because we need more of that. Because so much of society and people say we can't.